Welcome back to Shop Talk. I'm Raquel Rodriguez, sitting in for Ria Tanwat Cotrillo. We're talking about the third Philippine Business and Entrepreneurs Expo happening this week from March 17th to the 20th at the Megatrade Hall of SM Megamall. With us now are two Expo exhibitors, Arnold Guzman, President and CEO of First Food Link, and Enrique Bucog, Business Development Manager of Okoye na Okoye. Hello guys, thanks for joining us on the show today.
Good afternoon.
Now I'm going to start with you first, Arnold.
Yes.
Now you are the President and CEO of First Food Link, but
Yes.
prior to that, you managed your family trucking business and still continue to manage it today.
Yes, ma'am.
How did the transition happen from trucking business to the food business?
It's a little bit more on my interest, no?
Okay.
Obviously, I like to eat food, good food at that. And
Well, who doesn't, right?
and as they say, when you're into one business, most probably one of these days along the road you will be diversifying and you will get into another interest, and
Right.
that's what made me decide to get into the food business. Because most of the time when I go out and I get to go to trade fairs and all that, they do samplings and I get to taste them, I buy them,
Right.
and in the end it's not consistent anymore, or when you get home and you try the food that you bought, it's not as good as when
Right.
they offered it to you during their free tasting. No? So, fortunate for me, I got into before I got into another food business, and I became a distributor then.
Okay.
And unfortunately, they had to close. So there's the opportunity, and
So that
people
was
are looking
essentially the
for
crux for you to start your own business.
and the dealers that I had then were looking for the food that I offered then, so I had to continue it.
Now,
and
tell us a
pursue the
little bit more
business.
about First Food Link and the products and services your company offers.
Mainly, First Food Link is it offers all-time Filipino favorite food: embutido, tocino,
Okay.
longanisa, tapa, hot dogs, and all that.
Right.
And it's a business that offers people very affordable businesses also, business
Okay.
packages. We do have 4 business packages, from a dealership as low as 1,888
Right.
to a food cart operation business for as low as 8,888. And then we have a retail outlet, and then the distributor for 88,000.
Okay, so as you had mentioned, dealership, distributor, food operations.
Yes.
Do you have at all any aspirations to potentially include restaurants in that?
That's in the line already.
Okay.
We're just looking for the right timing. Of course, we have all the food. We already have the food.
Right.
So all we have to do is look for a good location and start a dine-in business.
Now, you had mentioned earlier some of the products that your company
Yes.
offers are favorite Filipino dishes. How did you come up with your product lineup?
It's what Filipinos really want, no, or buy nowadays. With the fast-paced life that we have, all we have to do, we wake up at 4 and check what we can cook immediately,
Right.
for our children and for ourselves. No, so these are everyday Filipino food that we usually buy: the longanisa, the
Right.
tocino, the tapa.
So it's also looking at the conveniences.
The
then.
convenience,
Right.
yes,
Okay.
and also the taste, of course.
Yes. Now, what are some of the popular products or packages that First Food Link
Mainly
has?
it's a dealership, because it works both ways. No? When you
Okay.
get into a dealership, that's for 1,888, you get 20% discount from all the products that you get to buy. No, number 1, you can sell it at a profit. And number 2, you can consume it and you use the products as a savings for your family.
Ah, okay.
Yes. The next one would be the food cart, which is just 8,888. They can place it in front of their houses, into their village,
Right.
into their own barangay halls, no? And there are 2 concepts. One is the rice toppings, which you use, the longanisa
Okay.
and the embutido. The other one is the street balls cart, which is the fish balls,
Okay.
the street food.
Right.
That we like to buy every time, right?
Now, from popular favorite Filipino dishes to Okoye. With us in studio as well is Enrique.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Now, you're the Business Development Manager for Okoye
Yes.
na Okoye. Tell us a little bit about Okoye na Okoye and how the business got started.
Well, we started a business in 2006, but before launching it into a formal food cart, we started joining trade fairs, exhibits, and that's the first time my mother-in-law, in fact, these products are being sold in a restaurant in Baliwag, Bulacan.
Okay.
Oh, the name is La Familia. It's owned by Mrs. Normita Alejo. These are the products of the restaurant. Well, I'm thinking of having to sell these products aside from the restaurant, and
Right.
why not the food cart?
Now, originally your background was in restaurant management.
Yes.
Why did you decide to then go into business in food cart and not open up a restaurant?
Well, it's been a long time since I've been into employment.
Okay.
Well, why not try it on my own?
Ah, I see.
Yes. I see. It's, again, the only thing lacking is the capital. I have the will to do it,
Right.
and the confidence and hard work to go with it.
So then was the capital then a little bit cheaper opening a food cart than a restaurant?
Yes, it is.
And
It's
how much was the capital that you initially put up for the food
of
cart?
$500,000.
Wow, okay, okay. So now, Okoye, it's a very unique alternative, right, in terms of food.
Yes.
Tell us why you decided to go with this product.
Well, just like you said, it's unique. Normally, Okoye is made of shrimps
Okay.
and flour. You fried it and that's it. That's the ordinary Okoye that you see. Now this, what we're offering is a different kind of Okoye, which we use squash.
Okay.
We process the squash, we fried it on the spot, on the food cart, we sell it.
So why did you decide squash? How did you develop then this particular Okoye product?
Well, the recipe is invented by my mother-in-law, Normita Alejo, and she came up with the product. And I did some polishing to be able to put it up in the food cart. It's quite difficult because the challenge there is originally the preparation is not very hygienic. So it took us about 3 years to formulate something to be able to produce the product and cook it and sell it on the spot.
Okay. Now, from a unique alternative like Okoye, although there's a slight twist there,
Yes.
you're adding the squash to your favorite Filipino dishes. What would you say is the market's reception to both your products?
In my case, it's okay since they're used to this food,
Right.
you know, and they just have to find out which ones are better.
Right.
In my case, I have to say mine's okay because it would adjust to the palate of the Filipino people.
Now, are you looking to also potentially add a little bit more favorite Filipino dishes from the ones you currently have?
We do continually research and
Okay.
do develop other products that we can add to our line of products as of
Okay.
now.
And Enrique, in regards to the Okoye, how's the market receiving
Well,
this
that's a
market?
challenge. People give us their second look before trying
Right.
our product. In fact, we have resorted to giving them free taste before they could be able to buy the product, before they buy the product. And fortunately, once they taste the product, it's different. And
Right.
they can't believe that it's squash.
Wow.
And it's healthy.
Great. Now, both of you are exhibitors in this year's
Yes.
upcoming Expo this week.
Yes.
Has this been a first? Is this a first for the both of you, or have you been a part of this Expo before?
I've been a part of it since the first time. Yes.
Oh, awesome.
This is
So
my
this is
first
my
time.
third time.
This is your third time and
Yeah.
your
This is my
first
first,
time.
yeah.
Okay, so what can people then look forward to in regards to your booth, it being the first time here for the PBEX Expo?
Well, they can look forward for a very delicious product that's very nutritious and affordable. And aside from that, this is a very alternative business that they could establish if they like us.
Now, talking about affordable, what are the price points then for the Okay na Okoye?
Our Okoye sells for about 20 pesos each.
Wow.
Yes, together with that, we have our lumpiang toge, which is 20 pesos also. And lumpiang Shanghai, this is two pieces for 25 pesos.
Right. Now, you had earlier given us, our notes,
Yes.
your product packages and
Yes.
deals for dealerships, so on and
Yes.
so forth. Tell us what people can look forward to this year in regards to First Food Link.
This year, I guess, more exposure for us since we continually join expos.
Okay.
And rest assured that we'll be there for a longer time because that's how people look at it. When you have to be there most of the time.
Right.
They have to know that you're still there.
Right.
For them to know that you're there for the long haul. let's
Now,
say.
where are the respective your outlets located? If people are looking forward to checking you guys out.
In my case, we have two offices. One is in Parañaque and one here in Quezon Avenue.
Okay.
They can contact us at 412-4697, 415-8105,
Great.
and 408-2527. We also have a website where we have all the packages there, which is www.firstfoodlink.com.
Great. And in
Yes.
Enrique?
We're in Baliwag, Bulacan. Our office is in La Familia Sizzlers and Restaurant. Our number is 0917-500 Okoye. That's 6569, or our landline is 044-766-2037. And incidentally, we're looking for a home in Metro Manila.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so we could be able to introduce the product here in Metro Manila.
Okay, now quickly before we go, what are your future plans? What do you have lined up for both of your businesses?
As you said, we might go into the dine-in business,
Right.
but that would be a little in the midterm.
Okay.
And continuously develop the products and have additional concepts for our food carts.
Great.
Well, we'd like to have at least 5 branches in Metro Manila before we go into franchising. Well, franchising will come in about 3 to 5 years, I guess, as long as we could be able to have the 5 initial branches that we have.
And again, before we go, what tips of advice do you have for anyone who's looking to get into the food business? Because I'm sure both of you have learned quite a bit when it comes to running a business.
Put your heart into it.
Right.
Mainly, you have to focus on your business. You cannot just get into it just because you can afford the business. You have to take care of it, and all the pitfalls, you have to accept it. And of course, you have to celebrate the success eventually.
Great.
Yes.
Number one, don't be disheartened, especially for those who'd like to start a business. And, well, there are challenges.
Right.
But if you know what you're doing, if you like what you're doing, the best thing about putting up a business is you can do it at your own time. The pressure will be on you.
Yeah, definitely.
And, of course, there should be passion in doing everything.
And that is key, right, to anything in life, especially when it comes to opening your own business. Passion.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this show today.
Thank you for
Wish
having
you
us.
all the best and much success.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Shop Talk. Follow ANC Shop Talk on Twitter and be a fan of ANC Shop Talk on Facebook. Join us again tomorrow and enjoy the rest of your day.